Reploid, wake up. It wasn't your fault.
JC.
Your fault. Reploid. Take the Gep gun.
You're gonna burn, all right.
Oh no, he's awake. He's awake and he's smiling at me.
Child.
He's pooping right now.
God, they do that though.
They look at you and they just smile.
Oh yeah.
It's happening.
You pooping?
He doesn't sing when he roars. he likes to roar at us.
Yeah, Avery does that too.
I had there was some people that came in, and this one little baby did that noise. She did that this like little like dinosaur like growl and like, and I was like looked at her like what, and the mom was like, oh she's so happy right now.
Avery does that exact same growl. Yeah. I wonder if I got it on video somewhere.
Yeah, he's now making baby babble, so soon he'll be able to speak Gnomish.
Baba. Yeah, that's right.
Ba. Yeah. I think Tyler, you just posted a video of Avery ba-ba-ba'ing today. I'll see if I can track it down.
It is really cute.
It is.
But I would have preferred if he stayed asleep. You only got like a half-hour nap. I was really hoping you were going to stay on for all of D&D.
He sounds so old right now.
He's an old baby.
He sounds like he's like 5 years old and it's just
Yeah,
a frame.
I was like, that's a toddler. That sounds like a toddler. Not a
He's
baby.
going really fast though. I think he is like he's into some sort of crazy time warp juice because he's like I'm putting him in all of the 12 to 18 month clothes already, and he's not even.
Oh my god, yeah. Avery it just turned 8 months yesterday, and she's in 12-month clothes.
Oh my god. Yeah, Avery's really tall though.
She's gigantic.
I think she's as tall as Riker, but Riker is more dense.
That sounds right. Anywho, everybody's here. Conrad will be running a bit late. I'm gonna go refill my water, and when I get back, we can start.
Yay.
Okay.
I am scared about that MILF Manor.
The what?
It's a manor villa.
I am so scared. Like, what's the twist?
Oh, that island thing that was floating
God,
around.
that's
last week.
yeah.
It's
Absolutely,
it's
all
most
their own
definitely going to be
kids.
their son.
Absolutely,
Oh
It's most
god.
definitely their son.
absolutely. Yeah, I agree. It's absolutely all their kids.
Like couldn't be anything else. It's and like you could see like in all the videos, they don't show their face, and
Yeah.
it's obviously young guys, so it has to be their sons. It's just fucked up.
Oedipus just posts the sickos yes.
Oedipus is longest yeah boy ever.
Exactly.
It's super gross. Like
It's very
ugh,
gross.
ugh.
It's honestly literally the funniest part out of all of it is the very ending where it says the learning channel. I am not doing
Gotta
any
be kidding
learning.
me. It's on Learning Channel. What?
TLC is like just the worst. Just the worst.
I'm old enough to remember when it had like actual science on it. Rest in pizza. Same thing with the History Channel. They went full reality TV too. Now it's all just that goofy stuff like, what if a ninja fought a cowboy?
Oh yeah, the warrior fight stuff.
We're
Some
still
of those were interesting at first. Like I like
Some
the
of them could be,
weapons.
what if
one.
a Hun fought a Spartan?
I like the weapons one that like looked at weapons and whatever. I don't remember if that was History Channel or not.
We're still digging a hole in the middle of nowhere. The curse of Oak Island is that we never stop. Did you see that one?
I've seen commercials for it, but I never actually watched it.
It's just I don't understand how much content they can have out of it. It's just people digging a hole in like the middle of nowhere, and it's not gonna give them any results.
Hole.
It's not even a cool hole like at a beach or
I
something.
can't believe they're posting hole. I'll see myself out.
Please don't post tall. Not without eating
Anywho,
the stretch goal.
Is everybody here?
Yep,
Is
I'm.
everybody ready to play?
I might step out at any point because my sister's coming to visit.
Oh,
so.
okay.
I'll jump back in real quick.
Okay, sure. If whatever, even if you don't, then that's real life is more important. So
Mhm.
do whatever you got to do. But who remembers what happened last time? It's been a while.
We fought. Was this the one that we fought the harpies? No, this is the one we fought the hobgoblins.
Yeah, like before that, we found a gentleman, an oathbreaker in the middle of the road. He's in the caravan now.
Right.
Carlin Emlith.
MFL.
Emafel. Yes, thank you. And we fought the hobgoblins.
Yeah, you sure did. At the end of the night, I think Jamna also confronted ERSATZ.
Yes. ERSATZ had initiated a conversation with Jamna, and she dropped something. Fortunately, no one can hear it just yet.
Right, yes, because it's psychic time. But I suppose we'll open on that. Yeah, Jamna just mentions Elwyn. When's the last time you saw him?
Just 2 seconds.
2 seconds ago. Really?
No, I said give me
I
2
just-
give me 2 seconds.
I'm just kidding.
All right. You see ERSATZ, or Jamna. His expression just kind of like flattens, and I do not remember.
She's gonna sort of just peer into your eyes. Is Kristoff in there? Do you remember the day you got married? or your time together at Silvermoon?
He kind of looks away. And, no, there's only fleeting memories when I sleep.
Dreams.
Perhaps.
She just nods, and almost dismissively just starts laughing. Ha ha! You're funny guy. But yeah, she's just saying this out loud to deflate the serious tone.
What is it do you want?
She looks at you seriously and just says, "I'm not your enemy. I'm just well informed."
By Elwyn?
Let's just say a party interested in his activities. Do you know what he's doing?
I am not aware. I left Silvery Moon long ago.
He's trying again.
The same experiment that brought me here.
She nods.
For what reason?
She kind of chuckles at that. Love.
ERSATZ kind of squints at her and just... I don't think he will find what he's looking for.
Oh, I don't think so either. Sad, really.
I'm not sure how I can help.
Oh, I'm not looking for help. We, like I said, are already interested in his activities and are willing to intervene in case anything goes awry. You seem to have turned out okay.
I've kept a low profile. If I did not, then I probably would not be speaking to you.
She nods at that. And you notice like a familiarity there, a survival knack that she also seems to have. Just a warning.
Is there someone I should be looking out for?
She shrugs. I think your current goal should be keeping you busy enough.
He'll nod and thank you for the warning.
Should get some sleep. We'll be getting to Dagford soon.
Rest well. Thank you.
All right.
And as he's kind of walking away, he's kind of like cocks his head to the side and looks at Dante, and then just starts communicating with Dante. I spoke with Jamna.
Great. Did you have a good conversation? Clear up any suspicions?
Yes. It seems that she knows my history, but it's not dangerous, it seems.
I see. Were you unaware of your own history?
I am aware of all of my time here, and little of the time that this body was before I was here. If you have some time, I can explain it. If the party wishes, I can also explain it to them.
Absolutely. But whenever you're ready, possibly once we reach Dagford.
Understood. Speak to you then.
All right. Does anyone else want to do anything tonight?
I see in the chat I was gonna get a drink for Carl.
Yes,
Carlin?
okay.
I don't even remember who Carlin is.
Carlin was the Harper Oathbreaker that was buried that you dug him out.
Ah, yeah, this guy definitely needs a drink. So Dante will get him a burr
All right.
and hand it to him.
Yeah, he takes it gladly.
How you holding up, Carl?
I'm much better now, of course. Thanks to you and your friends.
That's good. That's good. Do you know what you're gonna do once you reach Daggerford?
Well, Daggerford is a little small. I might take the caravan all the way up to Waterdeep and try my luck there.
What's in Waterdeep?
Waterdeep. You know, there's some friends of mine, and they know their way around the city.
Harper's. I said Harper's, as in like quite.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, that's good. That way your guild will be able to take care of you. So
Yes, that'll be good to get back on my feet.
I
can't thank you enough.
No worries. Seeing someone buried in the ground, well, that's not right. So we just did what any good person would do.
Yeah, he nods. Anyone else?
I'm just gonna say Sybil is sitting next to Armir and turning wool into yarn.
Oh, very good. Do you have like an apparatus that does it?
I was thinking like I'm looking at like a spindle, and I was thinking like
okay.
maybe like his robotic hand like turns as he does it, and then the
Great.
other hand kind of like holds it through.
Perfect.
Where did you get the wool?
I bought it a while ago from this guy.
Nice.
You bought some wool to just turn it into yarn?
Yes,
You
I
didn't
have
just-
hobbies.
You didn't just want to buy yarn?
They didn't have yarn; they had wool.
Yeah.
Now, Hunter, I don't think you realize just how expensive yarn, especially wool yarn, is in real life. It's a completely legit fantasy to be role playing that.
It's a bolt of yarn. What could it cost? 10 gold?
Mr. Moneybags over here.
I know, right?
Fantastic.
As a fellow hobbyist, I totally get it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I too fantasize about having the time.
Oh, I've been looking up natural dyes where I'm like, ooh, if I took cabbage water, I could dye stuff purple.
What? Really? With cabbage water? Like
yeah,
red cabbage, right?
red cabbage, yeah.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
I do want to do something with Conrad, but
Yes.
I have to wait till he's here.
That's right. We will. We'll get to that as soon as he is here. But for now, let's take a look at where we are. We're heading straight for Daggerford, folks. It's a fun little place. There was some trouble at Daggerford a couple years ago, famously with this mist that would disappear people. But that went away.
It got better.
It got better after time, as all things do. I mean, the death curse got better. Elturel showed back up. It happens.
And eventually, you know, those missing people, they show back up. Or so at least some of them did.
Some of them did. But yes, Daggerford. Let's get some history checks. Let's see who knows about Daggerford.
Yep, not insight.
Oh my. Great rolls.
Did mine roll or no?
I don't see it yet. Ooh, there we go.
TYURA has actually been to Waterdeep, so she might have heard some stuff about Daggerford.
Mm-hmm. Daggerford is close by. All right. So Daggerford is kind of a modest farming town. It's got a big keep in the middle, and the town is around the keep, and there's a wall. It's pretty modest. Some would say it has a bit of an inflated sense of importance. It's dwarfed by Waterdeep, and they are a little grudgy over it. And we'll say that TYURA, you know, with your very good history check, that Daggerford's coat of arms is a silver dagger covered in blood on top of a field of dark blue.
TYURA, never knowing when the relevance of something matters, will tell everybody this.
Okay.
And she'll try to speculate on the causes and the history behind that.
Let's see if I have something for you about that. Oh, that would do it. You rolled, yeah, that's a 19. That's close enough. So I'll say you actually do know the history of the coat of arms. There's a hero from Daggerford named Tyndall. I'll get that in chat for you. And he protected his family and their trade wagon while crossing the river here. They were assaulted by lizard folk, and he slew all 6 of the beasts armed with only a dagger. All right. But yeah, you make it to Daggerford. It's a quaint little spot. The caravan just sort of waits outside the walls near the stables. Your benefactor, who is, where's my names here? Eldari. She lets you know that you're, so the caravan will be here for the night to unload and reload stuff for the caravan. So you guys are free to stay at an inn or a tavern and have some creature comforts. And we'll be moving again in the morning.
How much to stay at an inn?
We'll have to ask around.
Okay. Sorry, he had his hand in my mouth.
No, it's all good.
I want to stay at a place with that has like a nice hot bath.
Sure. All right.
Like we've been on the road for
a long time. This was
a while.
Week 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think we're all a bit spicy and ripe.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good, Arcus. I could go.
Man, they don't have Streetwise anymore. I guess we'll do investigation to see what the hotness around Daggerford is. Everybody. Ooh.
Hello.
Hello.
Good timing. We can do this before we get into the town.
Sweet. Let me just put up roll 20.
Okay.
I remember a friend of mine at the library in Waterdeep recommending a place if I ever made it down to Daggerford.
Ooh.
Tyranny of Dragons, there we are.
Hey, Conrad, how's it going?
Oh, good. Busy day.
Oh, Sean wanted to do a scene with you. I guess could we do that? Or
Yes, I was going to roll back the clock a bit so we can sit around the campfire.
The chumbly wumbly bear came tumbling down.
I heard you say something about Chung Li. What?
Oh, it's a song from Teen Girl Squad. They sing around the campfire.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
I won't.
Good, don't.
Like I said, I won't.
Good, don't. Alright, all situated.
Alrighty. So we'll say this was just after ERSATZ has let Dante know about his encounter with Yamna. CYBEL is spooling wool into yarn. And let's see what happens.
I think like after I give Carl, after talking with Carl,
Right.
Give him his burr.
Mm-hmm.
Dante will like just be casually walking around, and before he sits at the camp, like he's like just walking around, just pacing, and you guys see he's talking into his ring.
Right.
And then after a while he'll start to come by, and you probably hear him say love you, can't wait to see you, or something like that. And he'll take a seat at the campfire.
Who was that?
He just smiles and says, my wife.
Mm.
We were just talking about I mean, he'll probably say I talk with her every night, but tonight I was just talking about my cousin. He unfortunately went missing.
Tell me more.
Oh, well, his name's Holloway Altamonte.
That's not how you pronounce it.
I don't care. It is now. Atlanta. He's well, we're both from Baldur's Gate. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to like a younger brother. I miss him, and well, I wasn't here when he disappeared, and unfortunately, his father passed away as well.
Oh, yes, I remember. I was in Baldur's Gate around the time that happened.
Oh, you were?
The whole mansion went up.
The entire mansion?
Oh, yes.
Dante's just shaking his head. My aunt is devastated. As in, Holloway's mother. But
she survived?
Aye, she's staying with my family currently.
I heard that everyone died.
No, her and a few servants. I mean, it's a house fire, a grand mansion, so clearly a lot of people will be able to run away from that.
Well, so long as Neverton.
But I know for sure Holloway wasn't in there. Didn't find his body or anything like that. It's just more case of, and not to mention he was seen around Baldur's Gate before then. Where he's gone, I don't know, but I just hope he's safe.
Oh, Ma claps his hand once.
Dante looks at you very odd,
You can kind of even hear him chuckling underneath the helmet.
Dante's looking around at everyone else, in case he's just to see what everyone's reaction to that is.
Yeah,
it's because it's odd to be laughing and clapping, talking about my dead cousin and his old dead family.
I think Sybil's pretty neutral about it. She's used to Aramir's
weirdness.
Yeah, he has mood swings as well, changes a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sybil's kind of neutral about it.
Yeah, TYURA, ARCUS.
I'll be right back. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Baby aggro. Oh, she said BRB. Yeah, baby. So
They're not listening.
yeah,
Yeah. Dante, like, he's not like put off or anything, but he's just like
Sure.
more just looking around, like just to see like what the reaction, like in case anyone gets hostile or like just tries to call out armor or something about it. But,
sure. Yeah.
Um,
We'll get some reactions when.
but
we
after
get
that, Dante, like after like looking around, Dante will say, "Are you all right, armor?"
Sorry. No, there's a funny rumor that I heard about the Alantamori incident.
Oh, what happened?
Some say that Holloway himself did it.
Dante would look a little perplexed. Well, I haven't been around my cousin in quite some time.
Mm.
And I know, well, I've seen men change in shorter times, but I wouldn't know what went through Holloway's mind, or what he's been through. But I'd hope that's not the case. Dante kind of says, well, honestly, like, his father was abusive.
To put it lightly.
Dante like, he kind of like looks off like he's gonna say like, yeah, but then he like looks at Armor like, were you familiar with him?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't go too deep into details. The others will be upset.
Dante looks around at everybody, and like he looks at Sybil. I don't think anyone's upset. Were you connected to them in some way?
No one here presently would be upset. I'm sorry, excuse me. And like Armia just like leaves, and walks over somewhere to be alone.
Dante will like look at Sybil then. It's like,
Don't worry about him. That's his way of creating balance in an uncomfortable situation.
How long have you known him, Sybil?
Maybe a year?
well, to each their own, I say. And of course, his karmic balance is, well, it's not exactly, it's new. I'll say that. But I'm just more concerned about his own well-being. I hope he's all right.
Armor's been a little weird, but this seems a little unstable.
Maybe I'll go talk to him. And Sybil will
Dante will nod and smile.
And Sybil will go find Armir.
It's easy to hear. He's still laughing.
Oh yeah, I need to fix something.
No worries.
How do you do this again?
Is it like a maniacal laugh, or is it like a weird laugh, like a Mandark laugh?
You know, like when you have to laugh so hard that you have to like excuse yourself, and you just like, you just have, like, you know that.
Okay.
That just makes it worse. Like, yeah.
He's turned into the Joker.
Yeah, Joker, exactly what I was
going into Joker mode.
Sybil finds like Armor like without his visor down, just like holding his sides, laughing.
Are you all right, Armir?
Oh, Sybil, hello. It's just a case of dramatic irony, is what it's called.
What seems to be irony about it?
And like he kind of stops laughing for a minute. It's like, oh, that's right, you don't know basic things. Well, I'm pertinent information that Dante doesn't know about, and oh boy, I wish I could just tell him. But and he like taps the side of his head. The other two would be, oh, they'd be pissed. In fact, me having my mask off in general would be. They're not happy about it right now.
The other two?
Yes, AURUMER and the imbecile. Oh, whoops.
So you have other people inside of you?
Oh, you have cockroaches and stuff inside of you.
Well, yes.
Yeah, and I have. Just think of them as cockroaches. I like to think of them as cockroaches too.
Oh, do they help you?
They keep me alive, I suppose.
I know I'm not the most well-rounded, most learned. Have you thought about talking to somebody else about this?
No, it's a difficult subject to talk about. Not many people know about it.
Well, thank you for trusting me with it.
Well, I'm not doing this out of trust. I'm doing it to annoy the other two. But no, there's someone. Once we get to Waterdeep, we'd be able to speak to you about it. I'll have to slip away from the group for that. Okay, no, but I have to tell you this. I have to tell you something. Just because I have to get it off my chest. He kneels down and whispers to Sybil, "I'm Dante's cousin."
You're a Lord to Mold Merrimer?
Please, Holloway is just fine.
Oh, Holloway.
Yes. But don't go around telling people that, of course, because people would have to die otherwise.
Who's the third one?
It's his body. Wyatt or something. I don't keep track of it.
Oh, okay. Do you have a preferred name?
Just just keep calling me AURUMER. It's easy, and it's his playful little joke on it all.
Have I met the other two?
Oh yeah.
Huh. I will have to knit them sweaters as well.
One size fits all.
Yes.
He's like, oh no, he's taking back the reins. He's not happy. Okay, talking to you, Sybil. Until next time.
You as well.
And the helmet comes back down. Not a word to anyone, Sybil.
Aye, aye. And does a little salute.
He salutes back.
Is balance restored?
No, things are very, very bad now.
Could I tell you about how I learned how to dye wool blue today?
Please, yes, that would be most nice.
And as they're walking back, they'll go into how blueberries can make wool blue.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Alrighty.
Excuse me for that.
Donnie will probably like to smile and nod at Sybil for helping out AURUMER.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just about it.
Okay.
Not quite
He's
myself.
just gonna eat or whatever it is at the fire.
Yes. The gruel that they've been feeding you.
Delicious.
Yeah. It's cheap and effective. Not very good, but very nutritious. Anyway, that is how the evening goes. Let us once again go towards Daggerford.
Hello, can I help you?
Okay.
The name of the inn that TYURA definitely
Yes,
named
indeed.
it.
She definitely was recommended that the best inn in Daggerford is the Happy Cow.
Oh, okay. Now, Well, I wasn't sure if she was insulting me, but it seems like there actually is an inn called that.
Why would that be an insult?
Well, it's not normally flattering to refer to women farm animals.
Understood.
At least that's my understanding. But I think cows are noble animals.
Are there any other inns in this town named after animals?
No.
Is there a sad cat?
No, there's not.
A lazy dog?
A quick fox.
I think I like those names.
And the
Those are
static
interesting
cow,
names.
perhaps?
Those are all interesting names for our tavern.
The only other tavern in town is called the Dragon Flagon.
Oh, see, so that's it's kind of an animal.
I wouldn't count the dragon as an animal personally.
No, but it's a creature, a bizarre thing. I don't know.
I mean, if that's the case, we might as ask things like the miserable human.
I could stay at the miserable human.
Is there
Yeah, that has a vibe, dude.
Is there an apothecary called the Vessel with the Pestle or the Pestle?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh,
There is.
that was good.
All right. But yes, the Happy Cow is the recommendation.
Well, sure, we'll head over there because she could go for a hot bath.
Yes, there should be plenty of room for everybody. Let's all go to the Happy Cow.
Yay! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at all these little tokens.
These seems like cool peoples.
Okay. So, you find the Happy Cow. It's a quaint little tavern, sort of in the middle of the city. Everyone's having a good time, drinking. There is a tabaxi on a stage singing.
Oh, my heart.
And there's a whole cast of characters in here. The more interesting being the bartender, who is incredibly pale and has protruding fangs, and a four-armed bug-like creature chilling at the bar, drinking 4 beers.
4 beers?
Yep.
At the
on
same
each arm.
time?
Yes, at the same time.
Hachi machi.
I'll have anyone roll a nature check to see if they know what that is.
Ooh, okay. Ah!
Very good. Tyura, you've read a lot. You have heard of the 3 Queen before.
I can take it they're rare.
They are.
Can you type that out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when Tyura walks in the door, she's going to
Yes.
be very audibly saying out loud, "Oh my gosh, a 3 Queen in the trash!"
She chitters at you.
What do I know about them?
They are an insectoid humanoid race from a distant dimension called Shar. There was an incident a long time ago where Shar and Faerun met in the cosmos, and some 3 Queen were transported here. They're incredibly rare. They are quite average lifespan, though. So she must be from some enclave that has survived to this day.
Tyura will definitely be very interested in that. I won't monopolize, but she would probably make a beeline for her.
Sure.
Haha, beeline. Never mind.
All right. Anybody else?
Dante will head up to the bartender. I assume is the innkeeper as well.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Howdy, sugar.
You have room for 7 adventurers.
Yeah, I've got some beds right over there.
Oh, excellent. How much?
10 gold each.
10 gold each. All right. And do you have a bathroom with
Yeah, we got a
hopefully
big
hot
bath
water?
out back.
Oh, excellent. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's yours for the night.
So 10 gold for each, right?
10 gold each, and they don't even have an indoor bath. Come on, we're getting stupid.
It's daylight robbery. It is.
Or mid-evening robbery.
All right, Dante is gonna. Are the rooms to the right here? I assume.
Yes.
He dumps his stuff there, and he
Yep.
heads straight for the bath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He although he has prestidigitation, he doesn't care to use it. He doesn't care to rely on it. Nothing
Right.
beats an actual shower. Or an
Okay.
actual bath.
Yes.
It's like you either take a bath with baby wipes or you go and get a deep soak.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nothing beats a nice hot bath for your muscles. I mean, prestidigitation sure gets rid of the dirt, but the muscles though.
It's not just about the dirt; it's the feel of it and stuff. And like just like the difference between the baby wipes, like Sam said, and an actual bath.
Yeah.
Like a huge difference. Also, it's just gross. Like,
All I'm imagining now is Dante doing the Geralt tub thing.
Yes.
yeah, yeah. There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Alrighty.
ERSATZ following behind Dante will put the money on the table and then
Yep.
also motion for a drink.
Okay, yeah. What do you want?
Is there anything visible?
She has several ales and some hard liquor.
He'll point to an ale.
All right, so she gives you a nice frothy mug.
He gives her a nod and then heads over to the large empty table. and
Yes.
Waiting for his turn at the
Okay.
bath.
Oh, very good. Alrighty.
Getting an ale also.
Okay, sure.
And slams down. No, places down the money.
Oh, very good. She nods. Same thing as your friend?
Please.
You got it. She gives you a wink and fills you up a frothy mug.
Slides the eyes up ever so slightly up, just to sip the drink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she just goes back to wiping the bar. Arcus, what are you doing?
I also wanted to take a bath, but I guess
Oh, yes.
I guess it's a one-person bath.
Yeah?
We could have had the hot springs episode.
I know, right?
Yeah.
A missed opportunity, unfortunately.
Yeah.
DMs back on everything.
Next stop.
Next time.
Is there a bathhouse in Daggerford?
Yeah.
We should have gone there.
Why not?
There's a public bath.
Meanwhile, Tura is
Yes.
grilling this street queen about everything, asking where, if she's one of the original, if she's an offshoot of the original people who came from Shar, or if she was banished here from this distant dimension. And can she tell me more about the dimension she came from? Do you remember anything from your home? And she's just basically like, she doesn't even ask her name. She's just asking all these questions.
Sure. She will provide you with some trivia. She's you can tell she's got this like speech prepared. She's been asked this sort of stuff before. She says, first of all, that Faerun is weird. It's too green. There's too much stuff. And it's too cold. She then goes on to tell you about where she's from, where she is from Shar and was part of a teleportation accident and ended up here in Faerun.
Sorry, Chuck. Rep. Is the Three Queen doing this via telepathy?
This one is, yes.
Okay, because I just wanted to check. And also, I think it'll be a fun thing for for ERSATZ
Mm.
to have a telepathy.
Yes.
Even better, this is Tyura already has experience with a lot of telepathy.
True. I mean, like a mutual
I
telepath.
noticed it was telepathic.
Also, you do notice that while she is like speaking to you in common telepathically, her like mandibles are still chittering while she's like talking. It's kind of adorable.
Tora doesn't even notice.
But yeah, so she goes on to describe how awesome Shar is, and it's like desert as far as the eye can see. And it's cool, and she misses it.
Tyura starts babbling on about Iceland Dale and how she thinks it's cold down here. Oh my goodness, you wouldn't even believe how cold it gets up in Iceland Dale. And oh my goodness, I've never been to a desert. Blah 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 blah.
All right, Sybil.
What kind of music is this tabaxi playing?
Right now, it's a kind of an upbeat song. They're trying to get everyone enjoying the party at the tavern here.
I'm gonna say Sybil doesn't hear music that often and is enthralled and is subconsciously just kind of like walked in, stared, and like has been listening to this player.
Yes.
And is subconsciously doing prestidigitation. It makes sparks of showers of sparks go around them.
Hell yeah! But yeah, she, her passion is infectious. She's belting it out really good. She's done a really good job keeping everyone entertained. And now, yeah, you're shooting out pyrotechnics, although illusory ones. It's very cool.
Disentranced.
Hell yeah! Alrighty.
Oh, I had something to ask Tyura, actually.
Okay.
Ormo will approach and be like, Tyura, I've been meaning to ask, can I speak with you privately?
This is would you believe she actually came all the way from Shar? She was actually transported here in a transportation accident. And Shar is like a desert place, and just Armor just gets the...
Almost too polite to interrupt her.
And you're going to be standing there for like 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then eventually Tyura goes, oh, wait, but you wanted to say something.
Yes, would I be able to speak with you privately?
She looks panicked at the... Like she's worried that the 3 Queen will disappear if she goes anywhere.
She assures you she's sitting right here.
Tyura backs away and keeps her eyes on 3 Queen and kind of talks to Armor without looking at him and just staring at the 3 Queen. Goes, what did you want to talk about?
You are an artificer. You're inclined to metals and whatnot, correct?
Oh, I dabble here and there. I mean, you see a gimlet, and I do like to tinker, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I mean, to talk to my father, he's more of an expert about metals than I am. But what did you want to ask?
He begins rolling up his sleeve, to expose his arm to her to show that it is completely metallic, but there's still flesh, in splotches, and it looks like the metal is taking over his arm.
Ooh, how interesting! What's some sort of augmentation?
What was that?
Tyura actually takes her eyes away from the 3 Queen to look at your arm.
Oh, okay.
What's some sort of augmentation, or perhaps a curse?
Nothing of the sort. It's more like we had an augmentation, and now this is happening. The metal is spreading throughout the body.
And is this a problem? Discomfort, because it kind of looks cool.
Makes movement a little stiff sometimes, hence the crutch.
Oh, you probably need some lubrication then.
We do implement that regularly, but we're worried about what will happen when this fully consumes the body.
Oh, so that's something you don't want then?
Correct. We were once human.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see what it might be?
Sure.
And I might also like ask him if he doesn't mind her taking a little scratch of the metal to see what type of alloy.
Sure.
If you are able to.
So she'll take a little sample of the metal and she'll tuck.
Sure. Roll a Tinker's Tools.
Yes. That'll be something later she does in her room though.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do it later. You can roll the check now if you want. Okay, great. Well, yeah, we'll do it. Make sure it's done out of sight. Okay. What I will say is you're not sure, but the metals look like stuff that you've heard that modrons are made out of. And then you try to take a sample and then you cannot breach.
Oh.
At all. It's no, it will not scratch. It is very hard.
Okay. She might like just pour the compound directly onto it to see if it'll
Sure.
Like change color in order to see what's in there.
Yeah, well you can test directly on him, yeah. But yeah, you do we'll say you do a bit of science here, and you do discover, yes, it's modron metal.
Well, if I didn't know better. And I don't. I mean, we could go when we're going to Waterdeep. We could stop by the Haunt of Knowledge. I used to study there. They have a wonderful library. Oh, and they have a wonderful place nearby that serves the best biscuits you wouldn't even believe. Oh, and that place has a lovely.
No, I'm familiar. Yeah.
Yes. So, yes, they have a wonderful library there that has a lot of things about the plane of order and modrons, and we could read up a little bit on that because it does seem like this might be related to modron somehow. I'm not sure how you're turning into a modron, but that seems to be the metal that I identified.
He begins rolling up his sleeve again. Thank you. That does make sense.
But I'm afraid I don't know what's causing it.
I have an inkling. But that's a conversation for another time.
TYURA shrugs and says, sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
No, you've been wonderful, thank you.
Okay, do you mind if I... And she kind of
She just leave. Go do what you need to.
She just scampers back to the food green and goes, so anyway.
Yeah. Arcus, can you roll a perception check for me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. So you see the table on the left there, the far table. A blonde elf is waving you down.
Huh? I look behind me, as if they're looking at somebody else.
Nobody else.
Okay. I go over.
You have your holy symbol out, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Arcus is a devout follower of Telos. He's not shy from it.
Great. So she just asks straight up, you a cultist?
I'm sorry, cultist?
Yeah. I see you got Talos there on you.
Oh, you don't need to belong to a cult in order to worship the Stormlord.
All right. She sort of looks at you for a moment. All right. Just let you know, there were some not so savory folks hanging around here a few weeks ago. Called themselves the Cult of Talos. Had some symbols like yours. Started making a ruckus. You might want to keep your head down.
I see. What kind of ruckus were they making?
They said they had to destroy something to appease their god and tried to blow up the bathhouse.
Okay, sounds about right, but weird choice of target.
She shrugs. That's all I know. Just thought I'd give you a warning.
This is like a few days ago? This is recent?
A few weeks ago. So
Okay.
Things like you would have had no idea coming in. Like things seem to have settled down and returned to normal. But yeah, it's still fresh in people's minds.
Okay. Arcus thanks them for that before sauntering away back to the group.
All right. Let's see. I guess we can swap the bath. I don't know, Dante, you want to come all back?
Yeah, his bath will be done within an hour. Maybe he technically takes two baths.
Oh boy.
One to scrub himself down very thoroughly. He also brought his own soap that his family made from the Elven Isles. Flowers made from flowers from the Elven Isles.
Fancy.
Very fancy. But and of course he, after bathing, like proper scrub and dub, then he just relaxes in there.
Gotcha.
He probably keep the water a little hot with pressing. Sure. But after half an hour, he'll come back out.
Alrighty.
Sparkling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. He smells fresh. He has perfume, well, cologne, whatever. Same thing. My dude smelling like lilac and gooseberries, you know?
That's appropriate. It comes with a tub.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. ERSATZ, anything you want to do while you're here? I know you wanted to bathe, which everyone will get a bath.
I think that once he sees Dante, he'll just get up and then start moving towards the bath.
Alrighty.
He runs.
We'll say that while you're in the bath, you see a cat come out of the stables. And it perches itself up on the edge of the tub.
He'll just say, he'll telepath at the cat because he doesn't know if it can communicate or
right.
not. Hello.
You get no response. It does meow at you, though.
He does his best attempt to meow in his natural voice.
So you go like, and it runs away scared. You did your best.
He nods understandingly.
Poor cat.
Should he try and do like an animal handling roll to see how well he meows?
Well, sure.
Maybe deep speech does well at meowing.
No, the cat is still going to run away.
It's a very
scary deep meow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Any ideas for your night of rest?
How long is Three Green going to tolerate TYURA?
The whole time. She answers every question, and she has a beer in every hand the whole time. And the cups do not appear to empty, and she does not appear to get more drunk at all.
Incredible. TYURA is finally going to be slowing down around like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Sure.
And she's going to be like, her eyes are kind of like closing while she's still going, and in the desert, what other sentient races are in Shah?
Yeah, and she'll just she'll keep humoring you.
TYURA's gonna fall asleep with her head on the bed.
Amazing. Arcus, what do you want to do tonight?
When it's time for my bath, or finally,
yes,
I cast Fog Cloud.
Hell yeah!
For extra what's the word? Privacy.
Oh no, I only have the green one. Please, I have to have the other one. I'm not giving you the stinky cloud. I might have to give you the stinky cloud.
The stinky cloud while I take a shot, while I take a bath.
Yeah.
Really smelly bath salts he's using.
Oh, that's the map. You just got inceptioned. There we go. There you go. Nice and obscured.
Arcus released his stinking cloud. Wrong spell.
Oh, when he takes off his armor, that's a stinking cloud.
Hell yeah.
Like taking a cast off after 3 weeks.
I just took psychic damage.
I guess Tyura never paid the bartender for a room, and she just called the bar. So
there you go.
Okay, she's asleep at the bar. She's gonna have a hell of a crick in her neck.
Hell yeah. Sybil, what do you want to do tonight?
Well, I was gonna ask Turia to bathe me, but since she fell asleep at the bar, I'm gonna see if Gimlet wants to take a bath with me.
Hell yeah.
Gimlet just kind of like rotates its drill.
We speak robot together.
Beep boop.
I create like a little mound outside the bathtub for all of my bugs to go live in.
Hell yeah.
While I take a bath.
That's great.
Oh God.
Gimlet has another like little smaller arm, and it has a little like Swiss Army knife kind of couple of different attachments in there, and has a little like,
one's a loofah.
A shower head.
Yeah, it's got like a toothbrush in there. And
a toothbrush, amazing.
And the toothbrush has like a little automated action that makes it go back and forth.
Hell yeah.
It's been used.
Armor, what do you want to do tonight?
Probably just like try and catch Dante when they're in a good available, like, you know, dressed, clean, ready to interact with people again.
Sure.
Yeah, Dante will definitely head straight for Sunny, and ask if she has anything to eat.
Yeah.
And drink, and so yeah, he like ordered like a standard.
She's got soup.
Meal. Soup? That's the best thing you can have. What kind of soup?
Beef soup.
Beef soup?
Fuck.
Oh,
carrots, onions, celery,
potatoes.
Beef, potatoes. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Dante will order a beef soup.
Hell yeah.
And a drink.
Yeah. What do you want?
Well, how's the bar looking? Like, do they just have gross beer here? Or what else do they have?
They've got a couple different kinds of ales and lagers, but nothing too crazy. And then some hard liquor.
What hard liquor do they have?
Gin, whiskey, vodka.
Okay, Dante is a whiskey man, whiskey and scotch, scotch.
Yeah. Very good.
So he'll have that.
Sounds good.
See if you can get like mix it with some soda. I don't know. Do they have soda?
Yeah, why not? It's
Whatever.
Wizard Town. Who cares?
Yeah,
Make soda magic. Soda magic. I'm gonna make a soda wizard now.
It's a birch root beer.
Yeah, there you go.
Bonus soda.
Pepsi.
She's got ginger beer.
Oh fuck! Never mind. Give me the ginger beer with the whiskey.
There you go. Delicious.
Okay, but yeah, he's just enjoying the meal. Well, actually, how good is it?
Let me do a roll. I got 76
I don't know, what does that mean?
out of 100.
Flavor points.
Okay, flavor points.
Sure, whatever that you can interpret that as you will.
Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Dante will nod and say,
better than mediocre.
3 stars out of 4.
Like, did you make this, ma'am?
I did.
It's great.
It's an old family recipe.
Oh, that's wonderful. That means it's made with love, and I always make the best meals. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from around these parts.
Oh, Daggerford.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Been here for a long time.
Well, I'm from Baldur's Gate, and
quite a way from home.
Indeed, me and my friends were traveling from there, but everyone's from somewhere different.
Ah, yes. Seems to be the adventuring way.
Just for fun, because Dante doesn't do this deliberately. I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
Sure.
To see if she gets charmed.
Okay. She's immune to charm.
Interesting. Cool.
Good for her.
So nothing happens.
Good for her. But yeah, no, Dante's not doing this deliberately. He never does.
Yep.
He's just having a conversation with her.
All right.
Oh, well, stand behind Dante and say, Dante, may I have a moment of your time?
Absolutely. And since it seems private, Dante will leave his meal and go to a corner or something. Probably doesn't.
You can have it at the table or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds. I'd like to apologize for my behavior last night.
Thank you. But you didn't offend me or anything like that, so not to worry.
Nevertheless, it was inappropriate. Not an affliction I have.
I appreciate it, Armor. Are you all right? I'm more concerned about how you're doing. Are you all right?
I was speaking to TYURA of this a moment ago, but he rolls up his sleeve again to show the metal skin. He, even pulls down his collar to show it's spreading up his neck.
Dante's not grossed out or anything. He just nods.
Mm-hmm.
You have, I assume this is some kind of condition, disease, perhaps.
Correct. A condition would be the most apt term. It might be spreading to certain places.
Does it also affect you mentally?
It makes things difficult.
Dante will nod. Is there anything you know what you can do about it?
We'll see what TYURA can find out, but most people I've spoken to aren't familiar with this. It seems to be a very unique case.
Well, you probably know better than me, but I do know that paladins can, they can stave off any kind of disease, even supernatural ones. Of course, not till they get quite experienced. Perhaps that might be a route for you, if it is a disease.
It is not a disease.
I see. That is definitely more unfortunate. And, I'm sure it's not a curse. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have gotten rid of that by now.
Some might argue it would be, but no.
It
is pretty much a part of me.
That certainly makes it complicated, Armor. I honestly can't imagine. Yeah. Well, actually, I somewhat relate. Myself, you see me transformed. That's certainly nothing yet natural. I had an encounter when I was coming home, and since then I'm different.
What manner of encounter?
I'm afraid you might not believe me if I told you, but it doesn't matter. Honestly, a lot of things. Just, for example, this food I'm eating, I don't need to. I don't even need to sleep. And suddenly Dante just swallows, and he kind of like puts his hand on his chest to kind of display it better for you, but you notice he's not breathing.
Are you deceased?
No. Well, I hope not. Yeah, I'm certainly not undead. I can say that much. If I was, I'm sure you would have sensed it by now.
True. Yeah, I once was with a paladin who fought the same with me, undead. My circumstances were a lot more tragic.
Dante nods. Well, whatever happened to me also involves those negative levels I got, but doesn't seem to have affected me mentally, thank God. Thank God, excuse me, not even say thank God. Thankfully.
So you definitely seem like your usual self.
Absolutely. I mean, I was worried, fearful of even transforming, but I'm fine. I mean, I suppose initially it might be a little hard when I'm weaker. You've seen the tail. When I'm weak, it can drain the life force from something else. But I'd say I have it under control. I'd rather not use that at all.
Understandable.
If anything, it's what's associated with it. That encounter. I believe you're from Baldur's Gate, yes?
Yes.
Well,
In manner of speaking.
in that case, I don't need to give you any background, but I am involved. I encountered Ball himself.
Almost sits up a little bit.
Sorry, what's that?
Yeah, Arma sits up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And Dante will say, was it 10 years ago? I think, yeah, 10 years ago. Returning day, which is my birthday. The incident when my godfather, Abdel Adrian, he was killed. And, well, Ball was there. He killed many other people, but thankfully a group of adventurers and myself were able to stop him. That was the first time. And, also, my parents, they died. Sacrificed. Turns out my mother was part of the cult. And, she sacrificed my father and herself to empower Ball even further. And even more to it, my grandfather, who I loved dearly, the former Grand Duke himself, he is, I don't know, the chosen of Ball. So, turns out, Ball is in my blood.
I believe your cousin once encountered cultists of Ball in Baldur's Gate.
Of course. I mean, they'll never go anywhere. They'll always be around in Baldur's Gate. But, well, while that was my first encounter with Ball and seeing how much he's involved with my family, after that it wasn't until I was coming home from my honeymoon, right before I reached Baldur's Gate, that's when Ball appeared again. And we fought. And I seemingly defeated him, but doesn't matter. Even as my sword plunged through his heart, he exploded. And just a vortex of energy. I was smited with the negative levels, all the way back down to 1. And well, my body was changed.
Seems we're both products of our parents. Their ignorance and cruelty.
Well, I will say I love my parents and my grandfather, and even my godfather. And, well, of course, my godmother as well. But my parents were always kind to me. I don't know if it's a cult ball specific for ball cultists, but at no point, nothing would ever give it away. Well, as for my grandfather, Torlin, I had an encounter with a necromancer out by the outside of El Torel, actually. Remember when I mentioned that I've encountered undead there before? I fought a necromancer, and he mentioned something about my grandfather. Apparently, it has something to do with they, the nation, the ones involved with the Red Wizards. But
the Red Wizards?
But he just teased me like that, and well, that was one of those cases I had to kill.
Oh boy.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know what's happened to my grandfather. I don't know if he's still out there or not. If he is, well, I don't even know what I would say to him. But whatever my connection with Ball is, it's not something I want. Not at all. And if there's a way I could remove it, I certainly would. My deepest fear is that I'm, well, his scion of some kind.
A vessel for Ball?
Sorry, what was that?
Like a vessel for Ball?
Yes. I mean, it's no secret. That's how Ball functioned, made all his children. So he could materialize here in the material plane. What if that's what I am, and he's just waiting for me to get stronger, and one day he's just gonna pop out? I can still see it. My godfather, he managed to kill shit, I forgot his name. The guy, whatever. He managed to kill his attacker, and then he just popped. And there was Ball. Sarevok.
There we go.
Do you know more of these Red Wizards?
Dante shrugs. Other than that necromancer, no. I know very little about them.
Do you know his name?
No, never got it. He was just controlling a horde, and Elturel was not really helping me along with that. I was doing it on my own, mostly.
Elturel had its own problems recently.
Well, they're involved with undead, and lots of them are liches and all the like. That's all I know, really.
I think a Red Wizard might be responsible for what happened. with me.
Dante nods. Well, I suppose we should be on the lookout for red wizards then.
Armin nods too.
Sybil's gonna scroll up to Aurumere and tug on his sleeve.
Yes, little one.
Could we go to bed soon? Lucy and Marcine are not settling down.
Those the cockroaches?
Yeah.
Yes. Just give me a few more minutes.
Okay.
All right. ERSATZ, what do you want to do tonight?
ERSATZ will look to Dante after it seems like their conversation kind of finishes. Before everyone goes to bed tonight, and this is in his head, obviously, I would like to discuss something.
Yes, of course. I remember that you wanted to speak.
In private.
Okay. He taps his head. That's what you mean by private? Or do you want to physically go somewhere?
Physically go somewhere. Okay. If you would be my mouthpiece.
Oh, all right then. I suppose you want me to translate? I mean, not translate, be a medium?
Exactly. Thank you.
All right.
Dictate.
Mm-hmm. All right. What would you like to do?
Tyura would still be hanging out at the bar with
Yep.
Green.
Good.
So
Okay.
At this point, she'd still be awake and she'd still be.
Yes.
dancing.
Good. Arcus, you up to anything aside from bathing? I can get the stinky cloud out of here.
I kind of want to do something, but I don't know how. I kind of want to check out this bathhouse plot.
Okay, sure.
I wanted to check out to see what the bathhouse looks like. I want to kind of see, take the opportunity to sneak away from the
sure
party.
Thing. If you want to literally sneak away, you can roll a stealth check.
Oh God.
Otherwise, yeah, we can just
say we're all inside.
I mean, everyone is in conversation, so you should have no problem sneaking away.
You know what? I'm not gonna wear my armor for this.
Oh fuck! Hell yeah!
Chainmail behind.
Hell yeah!
I'm just imagining him walking around like one of those Sims when they get in the shower and it's just all like fuzzy and.
Oh yeah. Just got a sensor bar across him.
Oh no, he's just wearing his undergarments from the.
Yeah.
He's not the chainmail part.
Even with the Nate, you can sneak away. Everyone is having a great time in the tavern. The music is pretty loud.
Okay. God, this is a big city, so I don't even know if they have multiple bathhouses. So I don't know what the best way to go about it, because besides asking somebody,
Mm-hmm.
heard there was some trouble at a bathhouse last week. What's up with that? Crazy, huh?
Yeah, whole bunch of guys with these weird sticks with orbs on them said something. They call them lightning rods. I don't think they can actually do anything lightning-y, though. That would be ridiculous. Anyway, they were going to stick them on this bathhouse and supposedly blow it up. The local authorities kicked them all out, though.
Oh, really? Which bathhouse was it? Is it?
And they
a famous
yeah,
one?
they kind of point down the road. No, the biggest one here in Daggerford, just down the road.
Okay. I think the person.
Mm-hmm.
And I go check it out myself.
All right, yeah. Roll a history check. All right, yeah. So you look at this thing. It looks like it's been here as long as the town has. There's plenty of people. It looks very well used and well taken care of. You really aren't catching any vibes of this being a deliberate strike for any reason other than wanton destruction.
I mean, yeah, it's a good target, but it doesn't do anything. It just makes people dirty. Any evidence that like they actually managed to put in any of these lightning rods? Or
sure, do a investigation check.
I was looking for it and I couldn't find it because my bonus is 0.
Yeah. Okay. You give the place a quick once over, but you don't see anything obvious. You would need a bit more time and maybe to climb up on top of the building to take a better look. But I don't think you'd be allowed to do that.
No,
at least not in broad daylight, not openly. You could maybe do a stealth check and climb up.
Yeah. I think he's like super curious about what's going on with that.
Okay, with the 13, you do manage to sneak up a ivy covered wall that there isn't a lot of foot traffic nearby. And I'll have you roll another investigation with advantage for your efforts.
Oh boy.
No! You look around the roof and you find nothing.
No evidence.
Nope.
All right. I just kind of sheepishly make my way back.
Okay.
Feeling a bit dejected in that like I didn't find anything.
Yeah. Sad.
That's okay though.
I'm sure there will be other opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
They are apparently operating in the area.
I should have mentioned that like I hid for this part. I did hide the. Normally he's like very proud of his Talos stuff.
Yes.
But I hid that in this case
based on the warning. Very good.
Still took it with me, but just hid it.
Okay.
Under my clothes. That's it.
Good. Let's go back to ERSATZ. Where would you like to go with Dante as your mouth?
I was just thinking the room once everybody kind of
okay
for the night. So
let's do that.
Everybody's business is done.
All right. Well, let's do a quick check. CYBEL, TYURA, you guys are okay aside from chatting up Amber and all that and Washington.
Yeah, TYURA's not going to be there.
That's fine. She'll get filled in later. TYURA has fallen asleep at the bar.
Well, if it happens before the wee hours of the night, because she's going to just keep on talking to that 3 green.
We'll say it does to give you the opportunity to hop in. It'll happen before like 1, 2, or 3.
She'll like wave them off and be like, "No, this is more important."
Okay.
Just be kind of like, yeah, no, and she won't move.
Okay. But everyone else piles into the room. It's pretty cozy. There's enough beds for everyone.
ERSATZ kind of takes a seat and just kind of sits on the bed and looks up to Dante. Thank you again. And he kind of waits for a little bit moment for everybody kind of get settled, and then I spoke to Jamna, and you don't need to actually translate this.
I don't plan to.
Yeah, it's like don't need to repeat this, but I spoke to Jamna. She informed me that the individual that this body was once connected to. And he kind of stops himself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning.
Connected like in a relationship, or?
Yes. From the beginning. This is not my body. I am not from this place.
I'm going to ask you to elaborate on this place. And Dante will say, do you mean not the material plane?
Yes.
Where are you from, Ersatz? The far plane?
That is what you call it, the far realm.
And like Dante will like say, Ersatz is actually from the far plane. That's what he says to like everybody.
I don't know what that means.
He's from somewhere very far away.
It's probably the best way to explain it, yes.
A world alien to all of you. This body was once Christoph Schwarzhavelt, and he was a scientist, a wizard. His experiments brought me to this world, but they killed it. Ended up taking his life, and I took his body.
What do you mean by you took it? Like it was just there, like waiting for you to grab it, or did you kill him?
We merged. The experiment would have killed him, and I could not survive on this plane in my normal form, and we merged together into one.
So there are multiple parts of you?
Christoph does not remain. Only fragments, memories. Only when I sleep. The other that was connected, Elwin, was Christoph's husband. They initially trapped me when I had arrived, and I managed to escape from the laboratory, from Silvery Moon, where they lived, and fled to the Sword Coast, as you call it. A long way. It seems that Elwin is going to repeat this experiment that Christoph had performed. I'm not sure what he is looking to do, but it may result in another individual losing their life, or another creature as myself coming to this plane.
And Dante will ask, do you want to prevent that?
ERSATZ take some time. I don't think it bothers me that he would like to bring a creature or experiment as the way Christoph did. But there is a part of me that does not wish to see him fulfill this desire to chase after someone who is gone.
Because he might get killed as well.
Correct.
I know similar instances of people trying to bring back loved ones who, let's just say, unorthodox means, resulting in souls occupying bodies that do not belong to them.
I'm used to be friends with twin brothers who tried to bring back their dead mother. It did not go well.
Shut the fuck up, Sean.
I love it. Thank you, Sean.
Were they winning?
Yeah, they won all right.
See, I, for one, would suggest the prevention of this this experiment.
Well, I think, ERSATZ, at least you should try to have a conversation with Edwin. See how it goes.
Fortunately, last I left him was in Silvery Moon, which is a very far away from you.
It's in Waterdeep, yes?
No, Silvery Moon is... for context, Silvery Moon, I guess maybe, I don't know, Chuck, if you want to have, or Rep, if you want to have them do like a...
Oh, yeah, we can do a history check.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rolling low today.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. Alright, so I think Silvery Moon is far to the east.
I have it on the map.
Yeah. Let's go to the map.
Oh, you mean it's not on the Sword Coast?
Oh, there it is.
That's not that far.
No. It's part of the Silver Marches.
Practically on the way.
It's a fair bit east of Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
So he's quite far from home.
Well, if he's that far, I'm not sure you'll ever get the chance to have a conversation with Edwin or do anything about it. But do you know if perhaps he's in Waterdeep or somewhere closer by?
That I do not know. Jamna only said that he was attempting to perform the experiment again and did not elaborate on his whereabouts.
Well, it's just physically not possible for us to reach Silver Moon anytime soon. And not to mention we're dealing with this whole Tiamat cult business. But that said, we'll keep our ears open, for sure. You never know, maybe he has moved his laboratory somewhere closer by. You may come across it. Coincidences like this tend to happen in adventures, trust me.
It is possible that he did also chase me and could have led him this direction. So, your optimism is reassuring.
No worries. While we're at it, and like Dante will say to the party, be on the lookout for any red wizards of Thay. Might have something to do with both for me and for AURUMER. But more importantly for AURUMER, they may hold some secrets to be able to help him out.
Red wizards?
Aye. Red wizards of Thay. That's what they call themselves.
Oh.
How will we identify them?
They wear red.
I mean, yeah, they wear red, but it's pretty obvious. They're usually necromancers dealing with undead. Well, usually they're liches on top of that. They're usually rather arrogant. Kind of hard to miss, but never know. I'm sure one or two of them have a brain cell to try to stay incognito.
You mentioned that to help AURUMER. What is wrong with him?
Dante will just gesture to AURUMER if he wants to explain anything.
Yeah, it's no use hiding this. He pulls down like his collar again, show that his neck is like completely metallic, rolls up his sleeve to show like bits of flesh and metal. My body is slowly being consumed by a metallic substance. I fear what will happen once it fully takes over.
And I'm concerned as well for AURUMER. It's not a disease. It's not a curse.
It's simply who I am.
It's some kind of higher magic that we need. Well, none other than the Red Wizards to tell us more about, it seems.
Is there a way to separate souls?
Can I do an Arcana or something?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Soul Jar is in this game.
Right. Anyone can.
I mean,
roll Arcana.
Oh, come on.
There's one simple way to remove a soul.
Rerolling that.
Yep.
I'm going to spend an inspo.
Okay. Sybil, you're sure it's
Oh my
possible.
God.
Wow. ouch.
Not meant to be.
I will assist
Not meant
Dante
to
so he
be.
can roll it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
You guys can ask TYURA when she wakes up.
No, this has to be done now.
Roll it, Dante, one more time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
There it is, baby.
All right, Sybil, you're pretty sure it can be done, but you're not quite sure how. Dante, you think that... I mean, there are certainly less savory ways to do it, as you were just describing. Red Wizards of Thay like to do that sort of thing, but in like not cool necromancer kind of ways.
Soul Jar, yeah.
Soul Jar, indeed.
Cool.
But something as powerful as a wish can do quite a lot of things. Divine intervention from an incredibly devout cleric could do it.
If only we had one of those.
Dante was like, well, Talos is out the question.
I mean, I have a question. What if you died?
What if I died? What if...
No, not you.
Oh.
You're asking about separating souls from their bodies, right? What if you just die?
I guess it could work.
What
I
about
have
like
to keep living.
the reincarnation spell or resurrection?
Yes.
How do you think those could work?
Who
So,
takes it back up
If
after
they
they get
if they
revived?
died first and all the souls made it to the astral plane, they could all individually be resurrected or reincarnated. But they would have to die first.
All right.
And then you would have to hope that you do happen to catch those souls from the astral plane. It's not always 100% unless you have true resurrection, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, very powerful magic can do it. But
Is there a way to look at souls?
To what soul?
you can look into the astral plane and maybe you'll see a glimpse of one or two.
This body is not just mine, and I would like the original owner to have it back.
I understand. Essentially, we're going to need very powerful magic. Well, I guess that means, ARCUS, we have to get you very powerful. Let's start lifting weights tomorrow.
Nah.
Go kill 10 rats.
Yeah, there you go. Just go to kill 10 rats.
Listen, if we kill 12 hogs each day,
There you go.
We've
give us
depopulated
perfect
the forest of hogs.
Do we even have that kind of firepower?
30 to 40 wild hogs in the backyard.
You find an AK-47 in the stable.
That's not enough. Those hogs can take shit.
ERSATZ will say to message AURUMER, the condition, does it hurt?
Sometimes. It makes the movement difficult.
Understood. Then we shall look for something to help you.
perchance, could it be some kind of petrification?
It might be easy to come clean about this. As much as I try to keep it under wraps.
We are all exposing secrets.
I see that now, so this might be the most perfect group to do this with.
I go over and I hold onto AURUMER's hand
Yes.
and tap him on the knee.
And he slides up his helmet.
Dante, it's Holloway.
Dante, like at first, like he's definitely he's like looking because it's not exactly Holloway.
Yeah, he has some gunk on his face.
Yeah. and but then he'll step forward and get closer, and he'll probably then hold you like by your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Now tell me, did Watt's body entirely turned into Holloway's?
They modified Watt's body to be a little bit more like Holloway's.
Okay.
So it's not quite the most perfect change. It's still pretty much Watt, but like with some adjustments.
Okay. And Dante, like, because he's trying to recognize the feeling of his cousin's body. Because Dante will always hug Holloway. And you feel different, so he like backs off, and he's like he like shakes his head. Armor, you almost strongly resemble my cousin.
That is by design.
What do you mean by design?
How much time do you have?
I mean, are you trying to say that you intentionally look like Holloway?
As was his parents' wish.
He like looks at you really scrutiny and just like, there seems to be a lot here that I am definitely missing out on. But well, I suppose start from the beginning if you can.
So Holloway, AURUMER will explain the whole Watt story that we all know. The sailor,
Yes.
the noble died.
To clarify, it was just his father who did it, right?
His father
His
paid
father
for it, basically.
paid for it, and the surgeon was a red wizard of Thay.
Yes, I remember that. What I'm trying to identify is that Holloway's mother wasn't involved, right?
She was indifferent to it.
Yeah.
She signed off on the idea.
Okay.
And then he explains that the whole of journey to Avernus, where Holloway learned the truth of his nature, and then that pretty much brought Watt's personality back to the surface. But Holloway was kind of clawing his way back up. And then after the Avernus thing, that's when Holloway managed to take back control of the body. But then Watt would try to take it back, and they would basically be trapped in a back and forth, taking over the body. And after some point, that is when the metal skin affliction began spreading. And they couldn't really come into agreement about what to do with it. So a third personality was developed by the body out of necessity, just to keep everyone alive and on track, and that is AURUMER.
So, AURUMER, are you saying? Can I make a roll to identify DID?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want to count this medicine?
Medicine works. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Dante is not a psychologist, so but anyway.
Medicine with a wisdom check.
Yeah, it is. But Dante's just gonna be like, so AURUMER was created. AURUMER, do you have a soul?
That is a good question.
We don't know.
Well, Holloway's soul, was it tied to Watt's body, or what happened there?
It's not so much a soul as it is a program. His memories, mannerisms, through magical memes were installed, so to speak, into Watt.
Yeah, things like modify memory and that were cast on him.
Dante will nod. So, well, it sounds like you were saying earlier, AURUMER, this body is Watt's, and if there is a soul in it, it's Watt's.
Could be. Most likely, but so to speak, it might also contain myself and Holloway's, we don't know what a soul is per se.
Well, there's certainly a lot of debate on that. I can definitely say that. I believe there's definitely a question for a shaman of some kind, but I think that could be something to at least tie to. Like CYBEL was saying earlier about seeing souls. Maybe a seer or, like I said, a shaman could identify that. Well, ERSATZ, in your case, you're not from here. You're from the far plane, right? That's a whole different...
A similar circumstance of a consciousness implanted into another body.
Yeah. We can't really answer that. But what I'm just trying to say, maybe we don't need to kill a dozen hogs a day for ARCUS to get to 20th level. Perhaps we can just find a seer or something, someone who specializes in souls.
Yeah, you don't think you'd find someone like that here, but you can certainly get on the track in a big place like Waterdeep.
Yeah, maybe we can see Miss Silverhand herself. That's a joke.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're having this conversation in private. I feel like we've been watched in the bar for some reason.
Yes, CYBEL has noticed that someone has been watching them.
Who was watching?
Well, someone was checking me out earlier.
Who?
You didn't see that person called me over to say hi? Flirted with me?
The one at the door.
No?
No.
Who?
Never mind.
Well,
This is a matter of security.
It could be something important, Arcus. Who was flirting with you?
Oh, just some person. They thought that I looked like a friend of theirs or something.
Well, mind pointing him out to us just in case? You never know.
I don't know. It's late. Are they even still here?
It's a bar. I mean, could be.
People get down.
And it's an inn. I'm sure maybe some more people are sleeping on the upper floors.
Yeah, I was going to say there is another floor. Not that you're going to see it.
Yeah. Well,
Bitch. Excuse me.
Well, yeah, no, there are still people partying and drinking and having a good time.
I think Tyria is falling asleep at the bar. Should one of us bring her in here?
No.
yeah, actually, CYBEL, if you can get Gimlet to carry her in and just put her into bed.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Tyria's still mumbling questions, and she's asking like, "Do you lay eggs, and do you catch us? Do you find?"
I get Gimlet to go get Tyria, and I tell the nice lady, "Thank you for keeping her company."
Tyria never figured out her name. She never asked.
Rip.
She asked everything else.
Her name is pretty cool.
Tyria has no idea.
The
Alrighty.
world may never know.
The world will never know.
We'll say that in the morning, Tyria wakes up and she has no idea how she ended up in the bed.
Good.
But she wakes up a little disoriented. She sees everybody still asleep, and she's gonna go out and bathe in the bath.
Oh, okay, very good.
With her lavender scented soap that she got from.
Oh, I got that.
I
once.
If you're early, let me throw another thing out here. Roll a perception check for me.
Sure.
Everyone else is asleep.
Dante doesn't sleep, but
Right.
he'd probably be up, kind of pacing a little bit. But
Okay.
yeah.
I don't sleep. I dream.
Tyura, you do notice Arcus. He is shirtless, and you can see he has a huge lightning scar.
Oh, wicked.
Tyria just kind of goes, huh. And she finds it impolite to stare, and so
Yes.
She's going to go and bathe at that
Yes.
soap that you auntie gave her that one
Hell
time.
yeah! Oh yeah, it was all that time ago.
She still has it. It's a very
Hell
long
yeah!
soap. She doesn't get a chance to
It's
use it
very
yet.
good soap.
And then TYURA was summoned to her land.
Icewind Dale.
Well, that's where she's from. She's from Isendale. This is after, right?
Yes,
So
it is.
she's still got it.
Wait, you're using Sayume soap? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I was just joking that she got summoned just like the
Oh right,
little dudes.
yeah.
She's using Sayume soap.
Yes. Anyway, morning comes. Everyone is super well rested. There are some new joiners to the caravan this morning. And we're going to head back on the road. Can I have everybody roll survival checks, please?
Oh no!
Oof. Okay. No.
Hey.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I also should mention, having rested and put your feet up and had some time to soak in some nice relaxation, everyone levels up.
Oh,
Huzzah!
shit.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's fantastic.
I like to hear that.
But
Thank you.
yes, we are back on the road again.
on the road again.
Can I have? I'm going to be wrapping up shortly while you guys level up. But can I have everybody roll insight checks?
I'm great at these.
Holy shit!
I'm also supposed to be great at these, but okay, average, whatever, it's fine. I didn't want it anyways.
All right, I'm gonna give this to everybody except for Dante. Sorry,
No problem.
low roll. Anyway, specifically now that you've like set up, you're back on the road again. You've just left Daggerford. You all feel like you're being watched by someone. AURUMER, you catch the vibe from our old friend Lasvius Longnose over here. This guy was an alleged teamster of the cult, but you're catching serious dragon cult vibes from him. You can tell this guy is starting to keep tabs on the party.
I will inform everyone of what I know.
Okay.
What's this guy's name? Longnose? Longnose, okay.
We probably shouldn't be too much with each other. Maybe keep our separate ways, other than when we're on the job together.
Yeah. All right. So you are under watch. Some new joining people to the caravan is Asbara Joss. He is a merchant who is dealing with leathers and furs. And the twins here, Zelina and Arietta Inavar, they are just looking for the protection of the caravan. They appear to be private citizens and are just carrying a wagon of goods up to Waterdeep. But yeah, you're being watched a little more intently. Who knows what the future holds? And I am going to sort of end it there. As the camera pans back out. From the caravan heading north, we go back to the Happy Cow Tavern. The patrons are still around. A new... oh, you guys are not here anymore. Bye-bye.
Deleted.
Huh. The patrons are all still here. You see at this table two humanoids appear to have been taking notes. There is a third. I have their token hidden. There's a third person there, hooded. They have not revealed anything yet. Talking with these two people, and one of them slides a sketch of CYBEL across to the hooded figure. I think we found another one. A phylactery of John Irenicus.
Holy shit!
And then the hooded character reveals themselves. Look out, evil!
Oh my
Minkskan are coming for you.
Oh
my god! Well,
R.I.P. Sybil.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to kill you, Sybil.
The good news is they can't go for your eyes, Sybil, because you don't have any.
Exactly.
And that's where I'm ending it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I need to level up.
I've been holding on to that for a while.
Yeah, I've been waiting to reveal this for a long time.
That's a big deal.
Let's go back to the caravan.
That's huge. Oh.
Sybil will be sorely missed.
It's funny because we're talking about souls, you know. Sybil, you got a soul in you too.
Exactly. How do you think I got my magic?
Man. Oh man,
Whose gross green arms do you think that was this whole time?
You put that on me.
It was your wings, my friend.
Oh, that was good. Lots of RP. Good job, everybody. I'm giving everyone inspiration as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good job, everybody. Yeah, we're getting into some scary territory here. And we still don't know where this caravan is going or what the cult is doing.
God damn it. What's the rules about rolling HP again?
Oh, did anything happen when I crit failed?
It's on crit successes.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember if there was any rules for crit failures.
You lose. You win nothing.
Good day.
Good day.
Wow, that was fun.
That was great.
Thanks a lot. This was very good.
A lot of good reveals. Lots of juicy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really like that TYURA kind of missed the intercharacter drama because she cares so much more about like the nitty gritty knowledge stuff and not at all for human drama. So she's just like, yeah, that's not my bag. I'd rather find out about the mating habits of the three green.
But ERSATZ is literally a creature from another plane.
Yeah.
This is so much more interesting. They lay clutches of eggs.
Or it was like literally being consumed by metal and it's 3 dudes in one body.
You're right, that is pretty interesting. She'll get back to that.
I like how there's a central theme, like some things are connected. Like, oh yeah, we all need a red wizard.
Right?
So that's pretty good.
Bravo, rep.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Excellent.
The red wizard's also maybe closer than you think.
For sure. They're always around.
Can't wait to kill him.
Tyura can't wait to share that biscuit place with you guys.
Oh yeah, the biscuit place.
Yeah, sweet biscuit place in Waterdeep.
Alright, I'm gonna take another level in Sorcerer.
Also, I get Flash of Genius,
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
They're ready to just have +5s all over the place.
Oh,
good.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Good news, everyone. You can't be charmed when you're sitting next to me.
Oh, that's
Good
also great.
news, everyone.
That's pretty good though.
Keep chucking it. Rep, can I spill the beans?
Yeah.
If you guys don't remember from Tomb Annihilation Jolt, while Armir and Dante were having that conversation, can you flip back to the picture of that person?
Yeah.
I recognize their picture. Just had a good chuckle about that.
I did too, but I was playing it straight. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I would play it straight, but it's funny in the background, just chuckling about that.
Which guys?
I was really hoping Hunter would, like pointer them out to connect us, but never happened. So
Who did we write? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
I'm blanking. I am sorry.
It's okay.
the lady who flirted with Arcus.
Right? Yeah. No. I know. Who, no, yeah. Flirted. Yeah. But
It'll come to you in time.
Like I don't think we met her in our campaign, but she is part of Tomb.
Yeah. Oh no, we met her.
We met her? Okay. I
Yep,
couldn't
we
remember.
met her. You guys were looking for V for so long.
Yes.
Oh.
V. V has come too.
V has come too.
Nope, I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's more exciting this way.
Exactly.
All right, help me pick out a 3rd level spell.
Oh,
Chromatic orb.
No,
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb is very good.
I will never
Is it
pick that spell.
Third level sorcerer's spell.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look.
I so far have Fly and Thunderstep.
Counterspell.
I know, I debated it.
Counterspell's quite good.
I was like, I can either do Fireball, Haste, or Counterspell.
Haste is also insanely good.
I know. Especially when I have, what is it? I duel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's so many good 3rd level spells. Clairvoyance is really good. Dispel Magic is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball is classic. You got, Flies on there too. We talked about Haste already. What else is 3rd level here? Tongues isn't too bad if you don't have one who can cast it.
Stinking Cloud.
I thought
Stinking
about
Cloud is
Stinking
good.
Cloud.
Slow is good.
Slow
Yeah.
is very good.
The bane of my existence, slow.
Slow is great.
Major Image can be used to do some pretty crazy stuff.
Hypnotic Pattern. Haste.
What have
Hypnotic Pattern's good.
Blink.
Enemies Abound is pretty good if I recall.
Oh,
I love
Enemies
Enemies
Abound.
Abound.
Oh,
It's
my
one of my
Shark
favorites.
Rocket.
It's one of my
Oh, Fireball! Fireball!
We already said that one.
Fucking
Yeah.
Oh, water breathing.
acid fireballs.
Water
Again.
breathing is helpful.
Or Intellect Fortress.
Water walk.
Also good. Water walk is bad. Just
Wait,
use
you
flight.
guys get 3rd level spells?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I'm on 4th.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, but you're a warlock. You don't count.
Oh.
Hey, I just got my 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, that's right. The barbarian with spells.
Yeah. CYBEL should get Vampiric Touch. Go around just punching people.
The Wolfram Spesh.
Yes.
right?
Wolfram.
And it can heal me.
Yeah.
It's a great spell.
You
Takes
know,
concentration,
It's
though.
quite good.
oh, it is concentration.
Mhm.
Which I could be using for my stabby stab. It makes sense for CYBEL, like, just being, like, necrotic damage.
Makes a lot of sense now.
Hey.
To be fair, though, John is a very diverse wizard.
Hell yeah. Asarak, eat your heart out.
Oh, by far.
Hypnotic Pattern or Major Image, you can do like some
Yeah,
some kind of
Major Image
fun-
can do some wacky shit.
fun stuff. Yeah.
Would you allow me to respec some stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
By the way, Reploid, my Gimlet is going to have 42 HP now. So
Okay,
if you wouldn't
great.
mind updating his token.
Yeah.
Shut up. And the fucking Steel Defender has more HP than I do.
I mean, it is a steel defender and you're a sorcerer.
Meh. I'm a robot.
Beep boop. Did I put you guys back at the... No, I didn't.
Whoa.
I'm actually, despite his having lower AC, I'm actually quite pleased with how he's leveling up. as far as health goes.
44?
42.
42. Oh, he's got 42.
Yeah.
Nobody will guess what I'm doing.
I saw you roll a d6.
That's for a recharge.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah, magic items.
Well, that
I
reminds me,
bet you're
let's see
going
if I've got
fighter.
any new infusion slot. Nope, still 3. Man, I don't get another infusion item until 10. Aww. Oh, but I bet I have some upgraded infusions. Let me see what those are.
Oh yeah, I think you get access to more.
Yeah.
Because you're 6 now, right?
If we're level 7,
This is 7?
You said we leveled up.
Yeah, okay.
So I should look and see what the level 6 infusions are.
Definitely do that.
Ooh, radiant.
Are you giving anyone like a weapon +1 right now?
I've got a +1 on myself.
Got it.
Nobody else really wanted my infusions.
Wow.
Everybody said, "Oh, you should just do them." So.
I mean, you can get some pretty nice magic items. So.
Yeah, I currently have enhanced weapon on my hammer. I've got enhanced defense on my scale mail, and I'm using. What was I using? Oh, repeating shot. That's the other one I was using.
Hell yeah! Repeating shots are quite good.
It looks like I have spell refueling rings, resistant armor, a repulsion shield, and radiant weapon.
Oh, radiant weapon's pretty good.
Yeah. If it's it is a +1. Maybe I'll upgrade the wrench. Well, that's just false advertising. Radiant weapon doesn't do radiant damage.
Thanks, wizards.
I might drop the rogue stuff. It's not really going to benefit me in the long run.
Sure.
There you go.
But it's fun.
It is an Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah, I dropped all of the sorcerer stuff for AURUMER. Oof. It was just getting in the way.
Right.
Yeah, 5e is pretty good at making you really want to be one class.
Yeah.
It depends on if you want to do some weird shit.
Yeah. I mean, of course, there are certain builds that are good with multi-classing.
I actually don't think that these upgrades to my infusions are that good. I mean...
Surely you get more of them, though.
Oh, I have more infusions known, but as far as which ones I've picked, I kind of feel like I've picked the right ones. Like, Repulsion Shield is kind of lame, actually, because I don't want to lose my... don't want the guys to be pushed away from me. I want them to stay there. You know, if it said they like lost their movement down to 0, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah!" But it says it.
Repulsor blast.
I want them there. If it said knocked prone, that'd be another deal too. Cool. I also have the boots of the winding path as something I can learn.
Oh, those are pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that.
I think I'll take Fireball and Polymorph.
Ooh, classic.
Polymorph
yourself into something living.
Right? I've tasted...
I turned into like an electric sheep last time.
I did. So we're going to experiment and see if I can turn into a living thing.
A real boy!
I'm a real boy!
Well, I guess I'll learn Radiant Weapon just because having a blind on it is pretty cool. But I need to reflavor it a little bit because, like, I mean,
I don't see why it can't do radiant damage on top of that, honestly.
Well, that would be up to you because that's...
I'm fine with that, personally.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Makes it slightly more interesting. See, now you're interested in it.
It's one simple fix.
Well, that how much do you think it would do? Or like on the charge, like when I use the charge for the blind, it could add a little radiant damage?
Let's say this like weapon damage die. So like if you're using a whatever you've decided your wrench is, mace of some sort.
It does radiant instead of smash.
No, we'll do like it does +1 dice of this like the same type.
Oh, okay.
Because that makes it worth having around.
Alrighty, folks. I'm gonna log off.
Good night.
Hope you had a
Good
good
night.
time.
Sounds good.
Adios.
So, till next time.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Good night.
Monday is unlikely. It's Boxing Day. I don't know what you call it in America.
Oh, we're gonna be.
Nothing.
They don't have a Boxing Day in America.
What the
It's
fuck?
called the
We
Monday.
We should bring it back. We should bring it to America. We should have a Boxing Day.
Absolutely.
I agree. What the fuck do you not have Boxing Day?
Also,
Y'all got Black Friday.
Reploid.
Yeah.
Why do all the Quebecers come down to Key West and then give us all their pennies?
Fuck. Oh, that's I hate fucking
We
Quebec.
have so many fucking Canadian pennies at my work, and I'm like, why do we have these?
Because we don't have them anymore. So any weirdos who collected coins and just has pennies laying around, like I don't think banks even take them. Like we don't have pennies. We have
Like-
nickels. Everything rounds up to fives. They
It-
took them out, so they just dump them all on you.
It's actually to the point where like it's infiltrating our like we get the rolls of pennies from the bank, we pour it in, and there's a fucking Elizabethan penny
Yes. Oh,
staring
yeah.
at me.
Fucking from the grave, staring at you.
Yeah, I had to ship
What a
out like
jerk.
7 packages to Quebec from a person from Quebec, and it was just like it took an hour to do 7
I
of
believe it.
those.
Yeah.
Because international, I had to write out every single thing that was in every single item and package, and they were very patient, but it was just like, oh, you have no idea what we were doing, and every package costed like $40 for them too.
Yikes.
It was like a shirt and like a salt scrub, and that was it.
Oh
It
my
was still
God.
$40.
Holy
That's not
moly.
worth it.
No,
Yeah, it is actually kind of whack. Some of the price differences you'll get though, just because our dollar is so much weaker. So sometimes it actually works out. Like Amazon.ca is hot garbage and
Mhm.
overcharges everything. But if you order stuff from Amazon.com, most of the time it's like we don't ship to Canada. So you have all these middleman services that fart around in Rochester and Buffalo, and are like, "We'll do it for you."
I had a friend of mine ask me to order something for her when she was living in Alberta, and admittedly, like, it was definitely worth it because it was like $1,500 item, and she saved like
Ooh.
$400 or something. Because
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I've been the middleman.
I've been there. Very cool.
Very cool.
for some reason, Key West is very popular with the Quebecois.
That I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, I don't see any license plates from Toronto, for instance. I don't
Sure,
see,
yeah.
I don't see anything from anywhere else.
Is there like a French like
No.
community?
No, it's just there isn't. That just makes it weird.
It is very weird.
Like I asked, like I had a manager that was from Canada also. I think he was from Toronto, but I asked him like I see a ton of Quebec license plates down here. Like what? Like when they
Why?
like vacationing, like why are they down here? And he just goes like, it's just like a thing. it's like a cultural thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's just
because I definitely don't know about that anywhere else in
like
Canada.
like the Japanese
go
in Paris
chill.
or something.
Yeah. Whack.
All right, I'm gonna get off, guys.
Yeah, have a good night.
Farewell.
You think that they would
we'll
like
do a
New
session
Orleans or
on
something like
Monday
that,
on
but
the 26th, I probably won't be able to make it.
Oh yeah, Monday is definitely a write-off. Wednesday
Yeah.
we might be able to make happen, depending on what's going on. We'll have to see if I'm doing anything.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.
good night.